Are we good? Are we good? It looks better. It looks better, I would say. The heck is going on? The stream was fucked because I think I had my bitrate at 8,000. That's why. So it got fucked. 8,000's too high. 8,000's too high to go onto Twitch also. You can do 8,000 with YouTube. You can go like a fuck ton with YouTube. But yeah, it's too much. Okay. It should be better. It should be better. I mean, I looked at the internet. The internet's fine. So, yeah, I don't know. What's going on, Cora? Or not Cora, Sora. Sorry. How's it going, dude? What's going on, Juggalotus? How's it going? It should be better, though. I believe. Might be a little bit delayed here and there, but like, I think it's good. Yeah, hopefully you guys are doing well. And hopefully we don't have any fucking issues. Oh wow. I've not a clue. A clue. But, alright. I mean, I'm seeing drop frames. I have no idea what the hell it could be. I feel like I've dealt with this for like literally like a year. I don't really get it why. Oh, you got mono? That sucks. That sucks. Sorry to hear. Sorry to hear. Alright, well. As long as everything's like kind of stabilizing, kind of good. Let's just get along with the challenge, which, once again, the challenge is going to be probably a little bit taxing for the game. But I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be good. Hopefully. No, I don't use Streamlabs Elements. I use Streamlabs, and the shit's always like fucking wonky as shit, and I've talked to them about it, and they're like, nah, it's you, and I just don't even understand it. I don't get it. I don't know. I mean, over the weekend, there were times like where my internet was like kicking in and out, and I don't know why. So, I mean, it should be good. Looks excellent. This is excellent connection there. Might have little spurts as per usual. But yeah. I mean, I know OBS is leaner, but even the Streamlabs people said it was my stuff, so I'm like, I don't fucking know. What do you want me to do? Yeah, it's really not that much stuff, besides like the notifications. Maybe at some point. I've wanted to, but I've looked at it. I've literally downloaded it, but not really. I really did it. Oh, frame drop. Classic. I mean, also the PC that we have is really good. So it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, you know. But anyways, yeah. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Hopefully you guys are doing good. Little stream for you guys tonight as well as throughout the week. For those who don't know, we don't stream our regular schedule. We don't do that anymore. Because it's a lot of time, that's been doing that. And when I don't have like a challenge, like usually I like to make these into videos, right? If I don't have a challenge that I'm going for, that I'm not really gonna stream that much because it's just kind of how it is. I'd rather work on the stuff to then get it out to you guys and you know, cycle of content really. So yeah, yeah. So that's kind of the plan. But yeah. Sound good? Sound cool? All right. Nice. But yeah, so for today, what we're gonna do is Dark Souls 2, but every boss, or every enemy is a boss. Every enemy is a boss. So that's gonna be really fun. And we're literally doing an all bosses run, and I tested it, and I have to say that that we had to make it SL1, so Soul Level 1, because when enemies die in this game, whatever type of enemy it was gives that amount of souls to your guy. So if it's a boss and he gives 20,000 usually in his usual fight, he's gonna give 20,000 in the world. So so I thought that we were gonna get way too many souls, and so I was like, well, let's just do it SL1 then, which is way harder. It's much harder, but it should be, you know, at least a little bit interesting then, rather than walking through all the bosses and enemies. So so yeah, let's just fucking jump into it. Yeah, I don't really know too much of SL1. I looked at it a little bit. I guess. But I don't really have too much of a strategy going into this, because it's also going to be a randomizer. So, yeah. Yeah. Get our deaths fucking to 0, man. Yeah, iframes are going to be pretty bad, yeah. Yep. That's going to suck. Can't deny that, that's going to suck ass. Yeah. 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 I mean, there's a few things that we can do to make iframes a little bit better. But we'll see how it goes. So. Alright, that should be fine. This, Dark Souls 2, yes. Sorry for your ears. Alright. Alrighty. Let's see how this goes. I don't know how it's gonna go. But we played the game enough. We should be at least a little bit decent at the game to know what to do, where to go. But when you place a billion bosses in the game, it totally makes it way harder than it really should be, man. So, so while we're going to be getting a fuck ton of souls, we're not going to be spending them on levels. It's only going to be for shops and buying equipment and buying upgrades and stuff like that. So, don't think too much about all the soul gain, because it really doesn't matter at all. So let's see what we got. Let's see if we can even get past this first area. They are, like, scaled down. So that's good. That's just Sin. And I hear Sir Alon right next to me. That's good. I think they're going to chase me to the ends of the earth, though. So, so yeah. Let's just keep running this way. Let me know if the volume's also good. There's going to be a lot of peaks, a lot of lows. And just let me know that like, everything's, you know, kind of just good. I think these guys are all kind of set in a resting. Like, these enemies at the beginning are resting, and then after we get to character customization, it gets just insane. So. And then the keys are not randomized. No keys are randomized. All the items are going to be randomized. All the shops are randomized. There's some unlimited shops, some, you know, not so so limited. Who is this going to be, man? He's SL1. What did we do? Last time we did Ash and Joe. Let's do Let's do... Just... It's just gonna be Joe. It's just gonna be Joe. He's not gonna have anything spectacular about him. He's just your average Joe. We love it. For SL1, we also have to make it so we are deprived. And it's probably the most generic thing ever, but we get a longsword, broadsword. And we also have the dragon gauntlets, which sucks ass, because we can't take those off unless we die, I think. Do we want materials? Brightbug? I mean, materials and Brightbug could be good. Brightbug to get past certain fights. I mean, it's not like a deathless run, so it doesn't matter that much. But just having that quick upgrade at the beginning is going to be nice. Alright. And we got this armor. This armor is actually really good. And we got this. Pretty solid. Okay. Alright. Yeah, we have something going. Got something going. I almost flinched there when opening the chest because I've been playing Dark Souls 1 and I'm in Aaron Alondo and every single chest is basically a mimic. So you're gonna hear a lot of sounds. You're gonna hear a lot of things happening. And I promise, it's not gonna be a big deal. No biggie. No problem. Alright. Just get through here. We did put Ancient Dragon on this. Usually we don't have Ancient... What the hell? Usually we don't have Ancient Dragon in these runs because he's usually like bricked, you know, doesn't activate, kind of gets in the way. But for this I was like, yeah, just throw him in. Why not? Once again, don't mind the soul gain. We do not care. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. Alright, well. Here we are. You're gonna see me picking up like a bunch of like random items still because we still need you know, upgrade materials. I hear there being a boss right here, which is Sir Alon, which is horrendous. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. He's so shit to get right here because I don't think I'm gonna ever be able to like sit down. He's always gonna chase me. We'll make it, man. We'll make it. Let's see. Who do we have? Yeah, he's just right over there. No problem. Let's just grab this real quick and then quickly sit down. Quickly sit down. So he goes away. Alright, we have to grab our flask real quick. Also, we need to make sure that they don't kill the sage. Shit. Where'd he go? Okay, he's right there. Jesus Christ. Okay, don't level up, don't level up. You got the thing, though. Nice. Who's that red-eyed dude? Who is that? Let's go on Torque. Let's go on Torque.
Nice.
Damn.
That Talk One donated $5 through Super Chat. Hey, man.
Hey, man. What's up, man? Okay, he's back there. The Skeleton Lord... Okay, we don't do a lot of damage. We do micro staggers, which is good. Wow, he still does a lot of damage to us, huh? Okay. We really need to think about this.
Nice. That Talk One donated $5 through Super Chat. Not much, boo.
Not much, what about you? I'm doing pretty good. I'm just enjoying a nice, just chill run. Thank you for the 5 again, dude. What the fuck? Hopefully you've been well. Thank you for... Oh, also, thank you guys for watching the new video, also. Saw your guys' comments. I did like them, of course. Gave you guys a little heart, a little smooch. Appreciate that, man. Thank you, thank you. I'm not gonna be able to ever buy from here. So... So what do? I guess well, I guess we do need to go buy because we have so much money now. That dude's just aura farming back there. Alright, let's go in here. Surely he can't get inside. Let's go on lateral. How's it going, dude? Are we gonna be able to use this? Probably never, because of the 9. We need to see things that we can actually use. We could use this shield. That is something we can use. We're gonna have 6 strength, so unless we have any rings, any whatever to help us, we're pretty much stuck at like using like two-handed weapons for like that require 12 strength. So it's, you know, pretty yeah. We also have the Gamba. We can't you know, shy away from that. Get some of these souls, grab some of this, you know, just grab a bunch of shit. We need upgrade materials 100%. We're basically just gonna lock on to like one weapon and then only use that. So whether it be like rapier or like mace. I think there's like hand axe is another one. So yeah, I won't say anything about the timer. Ah, yes. You don't need to, because I just remembered the timer. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, hopefully you guys have been well. What else can we get here? I mean, I imagine we're gonna die a fuck ton. I'm imagining us dying a ton here. I'm also imagining this being a long run because what's it called? We have to do all bosses, so all 41 bosses still. So that's a lot. That's a lot. Let's see, we need these. Okay, we basically just use all of our stuff on consumables and not like anything else, but we didn't see anything else, so it's kind of whatever. I also don't hear anything outside, which means SL1 just fell into the hole, which is good. That's good. That's good progress. At least we know that he can do that. Just need to make sure that none of them die. These dudes around. Not gonna be able to use that. Not gonna be able to use any of that stuff. Bone crown, does that do anything for us? High dark defense, okay. Once again, this is like a totally new run. I've never done an SL1 run on this, and so I have not a clue what the best things are. I have a tiny bit of an idea, but yeah. Alright, I guess we just go to the forest. We need to go to the forest because we need to get the blacksmith key. Once we get the blacksmith key, everything will be copacetic. The keys are not randomized, like I said, so yeah. Do the bosses stay dead or do they respawn? They do respawn, yeah. They do respawn, which does mean that you could farm them for souls, but once again, since we're doing an SL1 run, it doesn't matter. You know, or at least it doesn't matter as much, I should say. It just means that, you know, we can upgrade, we can buy whatever we want whenever we want, so it's not too big of a deal. The biggest thing that I wanted to do was that, you know, bosses wouldn't drop their usual soul amount. I wanted it to be where they drop the usual enemy amount, so like at the beginning levels here it's like 80 or some shit. But you can't do that, which kind of sucks. Probably could have commissioned like a mod for it, but just didn't really think about it. Ah. Yeah, we would two of them. We would technically be swimming in souls, yeah. But yeah. Okay. anyone hear anything? Okay. Oh, and there's the SL1. And so it begins. So it begins. Having Sin just immediately shoot shit is so bad. Also, if you guys don't know how, like, how the randomizer works, the scaling is on for all of them. That's great. Magic is unscaled. BTW. Okay. Has this been done by anyone before? No. No, it has not. In all honesty, this is just basically just a test. To see what we can do with it, you know? Twinkling, nice. Mainly just a test. But technically a real run. If for some reason I feel like it's not possible, then we would probably quit the SL1 part of the run. You know what I mean? So. Oh, I have to go to the other spot too. Shit. So we'll see how it goes. I think it's possible. I think it's definitely possible. Because the dudes are scaled, so they take like a couple hits. You know? So. Also, yeah, what's going on, everyone? Lateral, Sora, Malcolm, Steel, Torque. What's going on, guys? But yeah, as far as I know, no one's ever done a run like this. I know that they've done like every, you know, thing in the... Every enemy is like, you know, a boss, you know, oops, all something. But yeah. Generally, from what I understand, no one's ever done this. Because it's kind of just like... The mod's kind of new. Like the Dark Souls 2 randomizer mod's like... fairly new. Like within the last year. And you definitely couldn't do some of the stuff that you can do. So yeah. You can't get inside, okay. Thank God. We need to find stuff that can actually give us... stats. So I think Peasant... I think some of these actually do. That's not bad. I think Garls, I don't know... Black Robes gives resistances. We're basically going to be going off, like, I'm doing basically, like, little bits of research throughout this run, because I don't remember what gives stats, what doesn't give stats type shit, you know? So, that's what we're dealing with right now. Okay, grab all those. Honestly, a bunch of these arrows are going to be really good. A bunch of these arrows are going to be really good once we find a bow. So. Just going to die to a skeleton real quick. And I have no idea how long this run would actually take, because there's so... Like, if you think about it... This has... probably... the most, like, condensed amount of enemies in spaces in, like, all of the Soul series. So, like, I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna go. But it is something that I've wanted to do. I have talked about this for a while. So, if we can get it done, if we can see a light at the end of the tunnel. If it's not SL1, no problem. If it is SL1, yo. I mean, later on, we're gonna die to, like, everything. We're gonna get one-shot by everything. But, you know. In the meantime, should be fine. We just need to get as strong as possible early on, which I know is, like, just doesn't make sense because we are gonna be SL1. But if we can get our weapon juiced up, that would be amazing. Honestly, if we can find a weapon, like if we can find a mace that's already a +3 or +4, that'd be huge. Because getting past that forest is going to be ass. Ah. Just need him to fall off, man. Just need him to fall off. Okay, one did. One did actually fall off. Ah, SL1 loves just getting in there. Okay, he's stuck. The perfect, you know? Okay. His health did not seem too scaled, huh? Although I am doing, like, using a whatever weapon. Can I get past there, you think? I do have an Estus shard also. We should probably use that. Is there a way to get past you think? He kicked me for he kicked me for like half my HP! Oh, buddy. Okay, let's go back. We need to find a good balance, right? The beginning part is obviously always going to be the hardest. So we just gotta figure out where we can just dip our toes into. Where we can squeak in. We're kind of like, we're just like a, once again, hate going back to the analogy, but we're just a freaking rat, man. We just gotta squeak into those little tiny holes that they give us. It is gonna be like pretty insanely hard to move through the forest with Sin. But I think it's possible. I think it's possible. You know, we'll see. Okay, sit down. Gonna grab a shard here. Okay. Okay. Got the shard. Can't level up. Let's see. We just gotta keep buying more shit, I think. Like, while we're getting all this shit, we just buy more shit. I think that's the plan. Keep buying from our boys. Eventually, it'll be good. That 10k. I don't know about that. We're just stamina and blocking with a shield. Like a shield could be a way. That could be a way to get going. You know. Buy out all this. We just need the stuff. We just straight need the stuff, man. But basically, all I've done so far is just go with this guy and just purchase all of his stuff. I basically cleaned him out. Okay. What if we go back to Betwixt? What if we start from the beginning? You know, we gotta get our fundamentals going. We gotta go through the tutorial. As many do. So let's go through the tutorial areas. Toughy, though. I think the hardest part is being able to find a weapon that we're actually able to use. That's going to be the hardest part. I think we're good. Okay, that dude died. 18k, no problem. Who is that? That's the tree man. That's Last Giant. Okay, then we have, you know. My God, we ain't doing too much of anything. Don't fall off real quick. Yeah, when the ground shakes in the tutorial level, you know things are going down. I mean, the hardest part is going to be, like, getting through all these iframes and shit. Like, the iframes that we have is, like, nothing. I think it's, like... We have 86 agility, I think. So our iframes are, like, 6. So, dodging, not great. Yeah. Biggest thing is, we just need to find our footing, man. That's the hardest thing in this. Once we find our footing, we're golden. Also, at the end of the day, we're getting a ton of souls to buy more stuff, which does feel good. It does feel good, you know? So we're kind of always progressing, kinda. Okay, you're not doing a ton of damage, which is good. The scary part, I will say, is healing. If we die enough times, it's kind of like the poison run. If we die enough times, we're going to be without healing, and the game is going to be extremely hard. So I'm scared of that. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. I'm hearing a whole lot of stuff going on here. Thorn's Ring, love that. Don't love you. Are you beaming? Yeah, you're cross beaming. She's crossing swords. How much damage is this? Wow, a whole lot of nothing, man. Okay, well, she can't go anywhere else besides, you know. Who's over here? Oh, it's Sin. That's really bad. Okay, perfect. We go through here, boom. I thought this was a scaled run. I thought this was scaled. Holy hell. Yeah, we do kind of have unlimited arrows. We have iron arrows and dark arrows, I think, so it's not too bad in that regard. What happened to my character? You died. I don't remember exactly what the consequence, or what the, you know, what exactly happened, but yeah, you died. It was a pretty good run, too. It's a pretty solid run. Do we just run through again? Like, if Sin can just one-shot us, like... I think we just kind of just book it. I think we kind of just book it. You know? I think we kind of give him the old razzle-dazzle. Is it a good idea? I don't know. I don't know. Just got cursed by a ball. Just balled us. Just gave us the ball. Jesus Christ. I can't see. I can't see. This is gonna be a doozy. This is gonna be a doozy. Because my biggest thing is, I don't want to just get a bunch of free souls and then be like literally like max level. You know, that's not what I want. There needs to be a happy medium somehow. Somehow. This has you can do this. You can do SL1, surely. Surely. You just need to find the weapons. Just need to find the weapons, need to find the upgrades. Was that 2 more deaths? Ow. I'm more so just trying to get the items. The items would be really ideal here. That's my biggest thing. So maybe go on the other side. Maybe go over here. Just see what's going on, you know? Just check out our surroundings. He's in the floor. The man's in the floor. I don't think he's able to attack because his motions don't allow him to. Well, there's so many noises. I mean, during this entire challenge, you guys are gonna see so many noises, so many dragons, so much just shit going on. It's gonna be impossible to hear yourself think. Lovely. Ow. Fall off? That would be amazing right now if you fell off. This guy's just beef. He's just beef and jerky, man. Come on, bruh. 0 deaths. Oh, I didn't do the deaths counter. Shit. That's annoying. My bad, my bad. I mean, we are probably gonna die, like, way more, right? Oh, nice. That guy died. We're probably gonna die way more than actually killing bosses, I'm assuming. Just from this, like, first reference, so... Let's see. Bosses... That... This... That... No, keep that... This... This... Yeah. Maybe we don't even need a boss counter, right? Maybe we don't even need a boss counter. There's already so many bosses, it's hard to, you know... Okay. And we're at, what, 5? Bing bongs? Yeah. Alright. No problem. That dude's hair is looking disgusting. It's looking disgusting. Yo, Mohammed, thank you for the sub, dude. Thank you, thank you. Bro doesn't know where he's going. Oh, okay. It's gonna be weird because I think the Vendrick is gonna start sniping me. Hopefully he's stuck. Right, that's good. No problem, man. We've beaten all these bosses so many times. It's a cakewalk. It's a cakewalk. Surely we can do all of them at once. Not like that, but you know what I mean. Go on, Gyan. I give up on the thing? Yeah. It's more so just putting it in the on hold, you know what I mean? Maybe we'll come back to it in a few months or year or whenever we feel like doing it or whatever. Because yeah. Just kind of how it goes, you know? Kind of how it goes. Now, do I think if I just kept banging my head at the door and just always doing it every single day, like, yeah, probably. But in terms of sanity, nah. It's just doing the same thing over and over every day is just a lot, man. Okay, well, got through that one area, not like terribly bad. I wonder how we're gonna be able to get through that initial like high tower like hallway. That's gonna be pretty tough. It's gonna be pretty tough overall. Oh, the car and cut my knee up. Shit. Sorry, yeah, man. Need Nasha to caress me? Well, she was in the forest, man. She's in the forest. Yeah, doing a bunch of boss at the same time. Yeah. Well, we can get a ton of arrows, which is really nice. If we're ever able to find like a bow. So, like, this is the good part, right? We can just buy all the armors. Nice, cool, great. Even buying all of the weapons and stuff, which, you know, I mean, I guess we can do. The problem is we just can't use any of this shit. You know, we just can't use any of this stuff. So, yeah, sorry to hear that, Steelman. That does suck. Destructive great arrows. Grab this. I mean, the biggest thing is I wanted to get the Gamba going. If we're able to get Gamba going, like, it's kind of good. But, yeah. What if we just do...